Honestly, I have a spider in this room. Her name is Henrietta. Okay, so I'm going to take some blood tests and it will take a while, so I'm taking everything I can with me, like even my laptop. Like, I'm going to clock in there. Hello. It's almost the end of 2025. It's Christmas Eve now, December 24th. And yeah, it's been quite a roller coaster this year. It's been, at parts, it was one of the best years of my life, and at parts, one of the worst. You know how it is. Basically, a roller coaster. It was basically a roller coaster. And I can't wait for this year to end. But yeah, so these days I've been mostly studying because I'm finishing my thesis. Hi, I'm Nat, I'm Nix, and I'm a game design master's student. And on this channel we will be talking about books, games, and studying. Basically, those three things are the things that I want to focus on this channel. And yeah, I wiped my whole YouTube channel out of all the videos that I've prepared before, like I've uploaded. They're all gone. They're not here anymore. I felt very insecure about them, so I decided to just poof them. They're not here anymore. So yeah. Other than that, wait. So I hope 2025 was generous to you. If not, I hope 2026 will be better. But today, this vlog is my end of 2025 vlog. We will be basically looking, like, there will be some snippets from days, how my 2025 ended basically, and we will be preparing for 2026. I decided to make this as a one big long video because I think is the most proper way for me to do this. Like, I feel this the most as a thing that I want to do. This sentence didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I have a lot of studying to do, so this vlog will be also a lot of a study vlogs type vlog. Although right now I'm procrastinating and I've been playing on my Switch, just because why should I do things that are important if I could play Octopath Traveler or the Zelda or Palia? It's a new Switch. Like, I haven't played Nintendo games ever. Like, I played Super Mario a little bit, Pokemon, and that's all when it comes to Nintendo games. I've never had a Nintendo console. I've been always like a PC gamer. So getting my Switch, my baby, I've had PSP, like PlayStation Portable. I had this. It's somewhere. Where? I don't know, but it's here somewhere. I played that a lot when I was a kid. But this is the first one that I ever got, and it's like it's been a while since I played on a handheld, so it's taking a lot of getting used to the layout of the buttons and stuff. It's especially since Switch so far is very big hands friendly and small hands unfriendly. Because what do you mean I have to press those buttons and use the joystick at the same time? Like, what do you mean? But I'm managing it. Yeah, so I've been procrastinating today a lot. Jeez, oh my goodness, I almost dropped it. And I've been watching some videos. I was supposed to study, and by study I mean transfer my notes about, notes from Foucault's book Madness and Civilization to my OneDoc, my Google Doc, where I have all annotations put with the quotes, so I could have easier time searching through them and be like, okay, yeah, this was for this part of my thesis, this part was for because my thesis is about representation of mental illness in video games, and I want to do this as exhaustively as possible, so I'm prepping, and I have prepping I'm writing it already, but I have a lot of research to do still. I've done a lot of research, but I want this to be as well researched as possible. So while I'm writing it right now, I'm still doing a lot more research. I'm also playing through games that are supposed to be for my thesis. And for my thesis, I'm playing. Give me Psychonauts, Omori, Night in the Woods. I finished Milk Inside a Bag of Milk and Milk Outside a Bag of Milk and Frownbow. These are the games for my thesis that I finished. I also have one more finished game, and it's The Cosmic Will Sisterhood. But I finished it, and I am before I even started planning for this thesis, earlier this year. So I I think it was in January. No, it was in May. But yeah, these are the only games that I finished for my thesis, so I still have a lot more to do. Omori is, I think, the best one so far. It's Omori and Psychonauts. If you don't know what Psychonauts is, it's basically a cult classic now. It's a platform game, and if you have children, this is the game that you want to buy them. Seriously. The exploration of mental health in this game, chef's kiss. The exploration of all of those themes of better taking care of your mental health and representation of different mental health disorders. Amazing. Highly recommend it. almost done with my esports essay, last esports essay, because I have one essay for esports class to finish still, and I have to design the cosplay. But designing the cosplay I will do probably in the evenings when I'm like, I can't sleep, so I'll just draw this cosplay. I don't know if it will work this way, but I'll try my best. But I'm almost done with the last essay for my esports class. I still have 2 essays for Polish games and gaming class, but still, it's I'm almost done with that. Reconsidering my life choices. No, but seriously, I am very behind, and it makes me very, very stressed, very anxious. I wish I was more consistent with my studying and doing projects and writing essays and all of that, but I'm not. I'm not consistent, and that's my biggest flaw, is that I leave a lot of stuff for the last minute, which happens right now. It's December 27th, and all of the essays that I have to write, I have to give back at most at January 5th. So I still have like 4 plus 5, 9 days. I have 9 days to finish 4 essays. And finish a cosplay, because I have to like make a project of a cosplay that is like connected to esports. I don't know why cosplay. Like, I'm not someone who is like graphically, drawingly talented. I can draw sometimes, like when I focus a lot, I can draw something, but I'm not talented at it. Like, I could I know what I want my cosplay to look like, which is half a win, right? But I don't know how to draw that, you know what I mean? I have some wine, and I've been playing games right now. I lack discipline these couple of days. I don't know why. It's just, I think I burnt out a little bit, and I need to take it slow for now. Like, at least like couple of days taking it slow, then I can just jump right back into grind and complete crunch. I like discipline right now. I really like discipline. I've been trying my best, but so far I don't know, I cannot focus for more than 5 minutes, because then I'm like, I'm tired already. Like, I'm tired. I don't want to write this essay anymore. I've written some of the essay for my Polish gaming class, and yeah, it's one of the two essays I have to finish for this class, and I'm maybe halfway through the first essay and I still have another one to write. I need to fix essays for my esports class. I need to design a cosplay. I need to finish two other essays for other classes. And I'm super, super exhausted by even thinking about them. Like, I am tired AF. Really, I wish I could just, not think about school anymore. Like, I love studying. I love doing what I do right now. But sometimes when you burn out, you're just like, I don't want to even think about it. I want to relax. And that's the time I'm in right now. So I think I will take this slow today, a little bit slower at least. Since I've written some of the essay, I think I will just relax now. Maybe I'll play some Switch. I bought Hollow Knight on Switch because I love this game. I'm playing it on my Steam account, but I found out that it's a lot more fun to play it on handheld. So I bought it on Switch. Since there was a sale, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's buy it. So yeah, I guess now it's time to relax a little bit. I'll drink my wine and play some Switch games. Maybe I'll watch some videos. I'm currently watching Kaftan, who is like a Polish gamer. He's a Polish gaming YouTuber. He records a lot of horror games, which I love watching him playing horror games. Like, he's the GOAT in Poland for me. And I'm currently rewatching for the 1000th time him playing Blair Witch Volume 1, Rust and Par. The first version, because he replayed this game lately. I think it was this year. But I love the first original version the most. It was one of the first gameplays I've seen him play, so I'm super like nostalgic when I watch it. So it's just pure fun, it's pure fun. Like drinking wine, playing games, watching Kaftan. Like, this is the time of my life. So, this will render for a long time. So I decided to take a break, and yes, we're playing Hollow Knight. I'm not far into this game. I was on my computer, but now I need to play this on Switch because my computer is busy. not gonna lie, I'm pulling all-nighters at least bi-weekly these days. Like, I pulled an all-nighter again. I have my coffee because I need it, and I'm not sure why I pulled an all-nighter. Like, I have to catch up on work for uni, of course, but it's not like I can't do this with at least a little bit of sleep. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't like the word dumb. Like, it's weird to pronounce it. I don't even know if I'm doing this correctly. Like, I'm probably pronouncing most of the words incorrectly because, like, English is not my first language. You can hear that. But I have a lot to do today. I have my list full almost. So we'll see how it goes. I want to finish at least one essay, and I want to fix my esports essays. I need to take some notes, record psycho notes, just these kind of things. I'm super tired. Not like physically tired. I don't want to sleep. Like, I don't feel sleepy. I'm tired mentally. Like, I want a break. Please give me a break. But not yet. Not yet. I am super excited though for my next semester because there will be a lot of fun classes which go on. I'm excited. We will have class on controversial games, which I hope to get to. Honestly, I have a spider in this room. Her name is Henrietta. She's a lady, I think. I feel it in my bones. She's a lady. And she hid somewhere behind, like, where's my wardrobe? Behind you. She hid somewhere behind it, and I don't know where she is, and I'm super stressed about it because if she comes here to my desk or anywhere close to me, I will scream. And I'm not the strongest soldier. Why? Why there are spiders in the world? Like, don't get me wrong, I like spiders. Okay, that sounds weird because I'm scared of spiders, but I like them. Like, when they're away from me, perfect animals. Not perfect, but they're amazing, okay? And when they're close to me, I'm like, nope, why does it exist? Why is it here? So this spider is somewhere in my room and I'm super stressed about it because I don't know where she is. Yeah, so I will now finish this essay. Like, I have basically only like the summary to write, and then I'll be done with it, like the first draft, because I want this to be perfect. I want my grades to be as good as possible because I'm trying to start for a doctorate. I don't like talking about doctorate because I don't want to jinx it, because I really want to be eligible for a doctorate. It's my dream. It's literally my dream to do a doctorate. I have a topic, I have everything ready. Like, I am ready for that. I love doing research, writing like papers, theses. It's just amazing, you know. I just love it. I love it so much. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I will get in. So we'll see. But my grades have to be like perfect, literally perfect, because grades are very important if you want to get a doctorate. Also publications could be good, but I'm really dumb. Like, I don't know how to. I'm stressed. If I would like write to any magazine, be like, hey, I want to have some publications, what do you think? I'm just super stressed about those kind of things. I guess I'll have to like write to someone finally to get some publications, but I'm stressed and I will have to ask for help. Maybe my supervisor could help me, because like the guy is just the sweetest, and I know if I ask politely, he would help me, but I don't know, I'm super stressed about it. Like, I really want this doctorate. I just downloaded some like the slides for my esports class, and there's a lot of them. Not a lot, like there are not too many slides. How many is in one? Okay, not bad. 8. That's really, actually, these are really short. What the hell? Is there even like any information on those slides? Like, come on. I mean, this is so unserious class. Like, I love my major. I mean, my course. I love it. I hate this class though. Like, why do I have to be in esports class? Like, I don't. It's not that I. No, I actually barely care about esports. Like, it's just something that doesn't interest me that much. I'm more of a single player kind of person, so I think I said this already, but I'm a single player kind of person. So having those like classes like esports, I don't care, and the material there is just barely existent. Like, there is 11 slides in slide 6. It's 8 slides in the 5th one. I don't know, it's just this is so unserious, like 9 slides, and the topic is what makes a game an esport game. Like, I don't care. I just talk to me about psychology of games or design choices that make games impactful or something. That's interesting. But esports is not really my type of a thing. So I guess it's just not something that interests me. Like, if we talked about something else connected to. Wait, I hate this lightning. Like, I don't know how to. Now it's better. I see myself in a viewfinder because I'm not using my tripod. I'm using a bottle right now to hold you. But yeah, I don't like this class. Like, I need to pass it the best I can. Like, I need a good grade for this class. But I cannot force myself to care about the topic. And this is the worst. Because if I care about the topic, I'm like, yep, I can get any information into my head. But if you don't care about the topic, you're like, what was the meaning of life, basically? So I don't know. Also, right now rendering. I'm almost done with rendering a Little Misfortune gameplay, so it should be live before before this vlog, hopefully soon. Okay, so I decided to not make my Notion page myself. I'm not motivated enough to do that. So I'll probably be using this one, quest menu template from Mischief Misty on Instagram. I will put their handles down below because this template is just amazing, and I will show you a little bit right now. Wait, let me clip my mic somewhere. They made this whole like template. Oh wait, this whole template is just stunning, honestly, and it's so fun. If you want to get this template, I will link down below handles from Misty and Misty. Oh my goodness, why I'm always bad at remembering. Their Instagram is Mischief Misty. Yeah, Mischief Misty. Here you have them. I will link them down below. And yeah, I will be using this one. So I guess only things that is for me to do is to personalize it and to set up my physical journal too. I decided to include some tips on productivity here because honestly, I feel like I see a lot of tips everywhere, but not all of them. Like, most of them are usually very, how do you call it? Like, to people with well mentally stable people, let's call this. Like, people who don't suffer from like any mental problems. So yeah, as someone who struggles with that, I sometimes find this advice very not harmful but not consistent with how I work, how my brain works. So actually, I'll give you a little bit of a background. I usually really struggle with anxiety. I really struggle with that, with anxiety. I am neurodivergent, and often those tips don't work for me. Like, I love that there are so many people giving tips. This is lovely, and I think there should be even more people to give tips, even if they are not applicable for everyone. Like, there is no tip that would be applicable for everyone. Like, no, my tips also might not be applicable to you. But for my anxiety, what is good for me, because I often feel guilty. Like, if I don't do enough things during the day, the next day I will do even more, because like, for me, studying is always like getting better, which sure, but sometimes I get it to the toxic level. Like, if I don't study for, I don't know, 2 hours straight one day, the next day I'm trying to do even more than I planned the day before, because I'm like, oh, I have to catch up, even though I don't have anything to catch up to. So my tip for that, when I do my to-do list, I usually do this in a way that I include some self-care stuff, like not really fake it, but I add stuff that is not particularly seen as a typical productivity thing. Because, for example, I have written for today like notes for Polish games, some transfer my notes for my Franbo analysis, and other than that, I also included doing my nails, making my bed, just putting the stuff that is not usually on my to-do list, just because I want to see that, oh, I've done a lot of things today. And I really want to, be less anxious about not doing enough, even though also it's not applicable for everyone. Like, for example, I often feel very overwhelmed when I have too many things to do, so it doesn't apply every time, because sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, I have so many things to do, I feel so stressed, so anxious, I don't know what to start with, and then I do nothing. For that, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this type of thing, because, like, honestly, sometimes I'm like, I have too many things to do, I will do nothing. So mostly what usually gets me out of that is planning my whole day, like time blocking. Sometimes it helps, but often it's just me not doing anything because I'm like, okay, I missed hour 8 by 15 minutes. This means that this hour is done. I will not do enough, and still need to work on that. But if you have any tips for that, I would love to hear them, because like we all need help. Yeah, I will prepare now. I will first finish the notes that I was taking, and then I will start redoing my journal setup finally for 2026, because it's like in 2 days. So I will have to redo my journal setup, and I mean this, my physical setup and my Notion setup. So guess who just recorded my updated journal setup and did not put on the mic. I didn't turn on the mic while recording, so the whole recording is basically going to trash. So I will just use my face to tell you with those journals. So yeah, for this year, I've used few journals. First of all, first one that I cannot find, I've used first as a bullet journal and just went with it. But I got kind of tired of bullet journaling later. I'll explain. But basically, I've been using this journal for basically rambling, so I needed a new one. So I got the new one. Yeah. That's a very unflattering angle for me, but when do I have a flattering angle? I'll be using my traveler's notebook for my rambling. I will be using an insert that is like line insert here because it was a default. I will probably also try to use a checkered one maybe, but I will use this for rambling, and I have a smooth paper, not checkered later, plain paper for any drawings, projects that I find to be in the middle of. I will put this in here. I will be using so far it was my reading journal / bullet journal, but I turned this into a typical reading journal later with like stats and stuff. Maybe I will put the clip where I try to explain this to you without the mic. But yeah, I use this as a reading journal. Now I'll be using this to write reviews, and only reviews, because for my main journal, I will be using a 6-ring journal that I got. It's a cheap, like, knockoff one. I know there are Filofax ones, but I will not pay this much for a journal. I'm sorry. I'm not that fancy, don't get me wrong. Like, I love fancy things, but not this much. And I have a full explanation. I've put in a full explanation on my, like, in the previous video clip that I recorded without the mic. But basically, I have a yearly setup of my weekly schedule and what stuff I'm going to do. I have my detailed setup, which you'll be seeing too in that clip that I will put in here. And I have some trackers. I've used a habit tracker to track my mood. I colored in, but I forgot to do that. So it's basically empty. And it's on December 11th, I've put the first one. The last one, I mean, my mood, and I forgot later. And I will also be using my 6-week journal as my reading journal. I've already put my what I want to read this year, number of books I want to read. Some of my reading goals are not yet there. I will have to put them later, and I also need to decorate it, so I will do this later. But yeah, I have a yearly reading tracker which will track the days I've been reading during the year, of course. I have my yearly summary with my favorite book, least favorite book, longest book, most memorable book, and the number of books that I've read each month. It goes from 1 to 20 because, let's be honest, I will never read more than 20 books in once a month. Come on, I read maybe up to 10 if I'm in a mood and I have time, which doesn't seem like I will have a lot of time this year. I have the book of the month, which explains itself. I will put in books that I loved during the month the most. I will put in covers and title and the author. My bookshelf, which I love those setups. I love those bookshelf setups where you have just basically drawn a bookshelf in there. I don't have the talent and the patience to draw them. Like, I did this once in my reading journal, never again. And I have also my library, so I will put in a cover of every book that I finished. Yeah, typical stuff. I will also have my monthly setup. So I will put my monthly reading goals, the books that I want to read during the month, my monthly book log, which will have book title, author, start, finish date, and rating. I will also have my monthly reading log. So I will put in the book title and basically to track how long it took me to finish a book. Yeah. And how much I've read during the day. I think it will be fun to track. Monthly summary, of course, so the number of books I've read, my most read author, favorite genre, a number of books that I bought, which I also want to track that because I feel like I buy too many books and I want to cut down on that. And to do that, I need to figure out how many books a month I'm buying. And yeah, that's basically it. Then I will put in personal stuff, like I have to still figure out how I want to use this, because I want to put in like the most memorable memories, or like, I don't know, weekly summary, or what I did during the week, during the month. I don't want to put too many things in there because I will have a rambling journal. So this will be my journal setup for this year, and I'm super excited about that. I will also use my Notion journal, which I've already personalized. I just wanted to show you my physical journals for the year. I'm super excited for 2026. It's going to be the year that I'm going to clock in, lock in, finish it, everything that I want to, and I will work hard this year, and I will do my best to become a better person during this year, and I feel like this year is going to be great. This one wasn't really, but it also wasn't that bad. No, it was bad. But the next year, it's going to be my year. I feel it in my bones. It's going to be my year. Even if I don't, I really want to accomplish a few things. I want to get to doctor's studies. Like, I want to try to get to the doctorate studies. I want to get the doctorate. I don't know if I will be able to do that. If I don't get in, I will be really sad and really depressed, because it's like my dream, my biggest dream is to become a doctorate. I want to do research. I want this to be my work, like doing research, writing papers, theses. I really want this to be my job. So doing the doctorate is something that I dream of. I don't know if I will accomplish it this year. I mean, getting to the studies. I'm not saying that I will finish my doctorate this year, but I want to accomplish this as soon as possible. Like, I really want to finally get to writing the doctorate. I'm currently writing my master's thesis, so I'm not yet master's here. But I will get this master's this year. I will get this, and I know of it because I know that I will do this, because like there is no other option for me. And I will get my doctorate. I really hope. And yeah, I hope I will accomplish all my dreams this year. And of course, I hope you will accomplish your dreams too. I really hope all of us will do everything in our power to accomplish those things. And I know nothing comes to our hands without hard work. We will not get basically fulfill our dreams without us putting in some work, of course. So I hope we all will be working hard and smart, not too much, to accomplish all the dreams that we basically put in to our goals for the year. I know setting up goals and dreams for the year is kind of frowned upon, because I know that whenever we say, oh, I'm going to lose weight this year, we barely accomplish that. We forget about it in a month. That's why it's important to put in it somewhere where you can see this in your journal, on your wall, basically draw it on your wall, on your wardrobe, whatever. Just have this in your vicinity. Vicinity? Is this even the word? Put this in the where you can perceive it, and just see this every day to be like, yeah, I wanted to, I don't know, pass this year with only A's. I'm really bad at talking to the camera, so I will stop now. And I'm bad at talking about emotional stuff. I'm really emotionally not stable enough, I think. So yeah, I will talk more later, but maybe this will be the ending clip. I will record the rest of the year, of course, but I hope that this year is going to be the best year of our lives, and that we will accomplish all of the things that we want to, and that we will be happy this year, because the biggest dream that we can all have is to be happy. I think this is the meaning of life, basically, to live a happy life. Yeah, I want to be happy this year. I want to be happy. That's my dream for this year. Biggest dream is to be happy, and I want to become a better person. I want to be very empathetic, which I know I have too much empathy sometimes. That's what my therapist says, but I want to be very empathetic. I want to be happy. I want to help as many people as I can in any capacity that I can. I want to be considerable. I want to think about other people a lot. But at the same time, I want to focus on myself a little bit too, because I know that if we are happy, if we are accomplished, if we are feeling good, we can be better people, because hurt people, and happy people don't feel hate. And that's who I want to be, like a happy person who can understand that others have their shortcomings, and not to be too emotional when something doesn't go my way. Just, yeah, I hope this to be a happy year, and I hope whatever you want to accomplish this year, that you will get it, and that you will work towards it. I wanted to say restlessly, but no. I want you to rest. I want you to focus on yourself, and I want you to be happy.